The Spiral, Chapter 49, The Blurb. Suddenly, a blurb appeared on media about how a person accidentally saw the place where the creatures descended into a hole that led to the labyrinth. It led to a work of fiction on the origin of such creatures and also the shifting spirits. It also invited comments from all and sundry. The conclusion was that these creatures were not benevolent, as interviews were obtained from the escapees. This was discussed in Ira's village together with the light bearer, the friend of the light bearer, Elder Toro, Srin's group, and the discoverer of the entry point of the creatures. Past plans of destroying the wolf included the priority to destroy the entry point and breaking structures related to them. Out of the recent happenings, it dawned on them that there was a need to destroy the main links, which clearly involved Gora, the labyrinth, and the creatures. The source of the news blurb came from the young man who promised Srin he would meet them in the village. Srin's suspicions of the young man were quickly quelled by the young man's certainty of the gravity of the situation. Moreover, the light bearer recognized him from a previous encounter. He was also a light bearer like him, albeit on a deeper level. So Rush, the light bearer, looked up to him. Rush knew the young man could appear in different places suddenly. This young man narrated how, when the shifting lights returned, they used the remaining ones to create a commotion. Gora and his team came in, and thus in the commotion, he made his escape. Ira had taken a deep liking to this young man. Bata saw it. Mingled with his fear of losing Ira was a sense that something was off with this young man. The light bearer and Elder Toro brushed off Bata's senses as coming from jealousy. Still, Bata could not easily doubt his senses, although it was difficult for him to see Ira talking about the young man. Ira chided him for being childish. Even though the light bearer also felt dismissed by Ira, he knew he had to complete the more important task of destroying the creatures. Losing Ira was so small. It was this overwhelming tug in him that propelled him to proceed, as morning by morning he waited for the light seeds to come. One unusual incident about the blubber occurred when the friend of the light bearer noticed when the young man eyed Ira, his features became distorted very briefly. He wondered as to the reason. However, it was only to the light bearer, Elder Toro, and Srin that he voiced his fears. Bata might act rashly out of his anxiety for Ira.